It's the end of the week, and so it's time to take out the trash. Okay, these are our garbage people of the week. Brett, what have you got for us?
You know, I'm not an anti-Kirk Cousins guy. I don't mind Kirk Cousins as a person, but sometimes someone says something that is so stupid and it becomes garbage person worthy. And so Kirk Cousins is about to say that he is refusing to at least disclose whether he got vaccinated or not. He thinks this is a hill to die on. This is a very religious, conservative guy. Ironically, it's a hill to die on. But look at him kind of convolute everything. And the last thing he says is just so perfectly ironic when he's saying the protocols he's going to follow to avoid getting vaccinated. So listen to Kirk Cousins.
It was disappointing to miss practice. In my entire college and pro career, I have not missed 4 practices. So to miss 4 practices in 1 week, and not have COVID was frustrating, disappointing. And as I said to Coach Zimmer on the phone last night, I said, we can meet in the indoor, we can meet outside. And I said, if it means meeting outside under a goalpost in January, if that's what it takes to get to the playoffs and be in playoff games and win playoff games, and that's where we're going to meet. I think the vaccination decision is a private, very private health matter for me, and I'm going to keep it as such. I do believe that as a leader of the team, it's very important to follow the protocols to avoid this close contact, because that is what it's going to come down to, is did you have a close contact? And so I'm going to be vigilant about avoiding a close contact. I've even thought about, should I just set up literally plexiglass around where I sit so that this could never happen again? I thought about it because I'm going to do whatever it takes.
I'm going to do whatever it takes. In his mind, does not involve taking the vaccine. This is a guy, and it's like, I think that's a very private matter. Well, they're going to tell people if you got COVID, you're already submitting to a COVID test because that's mandated. You're not going to get the vaccine. You're not doing whatever it takes. Let me just tell you some stuff about Kirk Cousins. And I didn't mention he's a quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings, which you saw. Kirk Cousins is such a morbid fellow that outside his front door, he has, you ever see like a picture of thermometer, like a big metal tube or a big glass tube, but instead of mercury and all that stuff inside, he's got a 3-foot tall glass tube, and he has evaluated how many years he has left. And for each like 5-year period, he puts a stone in that. And to remind him how little time left he has on the earth after every, maybe it's a 5-month period, after every 5-month period, he removes a stone to show how little of his life is left. Like, jeez. So he can thank God for every moment. Like, God gave you the vaccine, buddy. And I'm fine. Like, I don't even have to go into the like, I'm going to advocate for the vaccine because of its effectiveness. His own logic structure meant that he was going to do whatever it takes to make sure that he didn't miss a practice. And he'll go to the extent that he'll, during the practices, put plexiglass around him. But he won't take the vaccine?
He'll Pope mobile, but he won't. I'll do whatever it takes, except for the one thing. Yeah, so obviously when you say I will do whatever it takes, you do not mean I'll do anything. But there comes a point when leaving one thing out that's like 90% of what you should do means you shouldn't use the expression. Like if you're standing on the edge of a pond and there's like a puppy drowning in the pond and you're like, we're gonna do whatever it takes to save that puppy. And then you walk away from the pond like,
right, except swim into it.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not gonna go get the puppy.
Listen, I'm gonna go talk to every puppy in the city and tell them, stay away from that pond.
That is not how it gets done. You're right.
I will not become a puppy. That's what I'm gonna do. I might swim in this pond later, but when I do so, I will not be a puppy.
I will be a human. Yeah, it's funny. I almost chose this as my garbage person because it's obviously specific, but it's just so, come on, dude. Think about what you're saying. Anyway, good garbage person.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.